Get your team organized and save hours every week with Clover scheduling by Homebase. Available right inside your Clover dashboard and on the Homebase mobile app. To get started, sign into your Clover dashboard on a web browser, then click Employees on the left. Next, click Scheduling, and then click Set Up Now. From the drop-down, select what day starts your team's work week. In other words, what day of the week begins the start of your usual pay period. Now, select the earliest time your employees begin working their shift. Then choose what hours of the day you have team members scheduled to work and how often they get paid. Once finished, click Next. It's time to select your time clock preferences. These are ways to customize the experience for your team members when they clock in and out of a shift. First, choose if you would like to sync credit card tips. If enabled, all credit card tips will show up under each employee's time cards. This is as long as they were clocked in while taking orders. Then, choose if you would like to remind your team members to clock into a new shift or out of a current break. Next, choose to restrict employees from clocking out of a shift if they have any open orders. All transactions under their name will need to be closed out before they can complete their time card. And finally, if your team members handle cash, you can keep track of how much they owe the register at the end of their shift. Once you've customized your time clock, click Next to begin inviting your employees to download the Homebase mobile app. This allows them to easily receive their schedule once it's published. Additionally, they can set their availability, message other team members, and request time off. Before building your first schedule, make sure your team members have been added to your Clover account. To begin, click Employees on the left side of your screen, and then Add Employee in the top right. Enter their full name, phone number, and email address. Then, add their wage rate. It's important to add both an email and a phone number for every employee when possible. Doing so will help ensure your team members receive their schedules and shift reminders. Once your team is added, head back to the left side of your screen and click Scheduling. This is where you'll build, edit, and publish every schedule going forward. Across the top, you can select a weekly, monthly, or daily view. You can also select the date range you're making the schedule for. And below that, you can see your team members listed out. Then, in the top right, you can find your Filters menu. Filters allow you to narrow down what shifts appear on your screen and adjust the types of information on the forecast bar at the bottom of the schedule builder. From the Tools dropdown, you can copy your current schedule to another week, create or manage templates to apply for the future, print a paper copy of your schedule, and view the history of any schedule published, including who had published it. You can also add events. These are special occasions that appear on your entire team's schedule, like a holiday party or limited time promotion. In addition, you can limit time off requests for a specific date range, add a new team member, or clear the current schedule you're building to start over. Now, if you need to adjust more advanced settings, start by clicking the gear icon in the top right. Then go to View All Settings from the pop-out. Next, click Timesheets and Scheduling under Employees on the right. From here, go to Schedule Enforcement. This is where you can add an extra layer of control to ensure you maintain compliance during your work week. Start by defining how many minutes an employee needs to clock in to be considered late. Then, select whether to require a manager's approval if a team member tries to clock in too early to a shift. Additionally, you can automatically clock out your employees after a specified amount of time, send reminders to your scheduled team members to clock in or out of their shift, and stay compliant with child labor laws for any employees under the age of 18. In Alerts and Permissions, you can opt in to text the schedule to your employee's phone every time it's published. Just make sure your employees have a phone number added to their profile and that their notification preferences are adjusted accordingly. Here, you can also set up your team's schedule so they can only view the shifts that belong to them, and make it so managers assigned to specific departments can only build the schedule for that department. Now you're all set to start building the schedule for your team.